Nick Pierce here for the Flames Sports Network with offensive guard Bryan Mosier here, senior for the Liberty Flames. And Bryan, new season for the Flames. You're last with this team. Just talk about, first of all, what it's like going into your senior season.
Well, going into my senior season, there's a lot of expectations to build off of last year and the years before that. The bar's been set pretty high, and every time we go out to practice, play a game, we got to keep raising that bar for the younger kids next year and the seasons after that.
The offensive line typically plays a pretty big part in the Liberty's offense. You look at guys like Rashad Jennings and Brock Smith and the years that they've been able to have, but the offensive line really sets the tone for that.
Yeah, the way we go about it is we look at it as the O-line leads the way. If we open holes, running backs want to have some holes to run through, make some big plays, as well as give time to quarterback to see his reads, make some long throws. Get with that.
Been some pretty talented offensive linemen that have come through here over the last few years since Danny Rocco took over. Any pressure on you guys coming into the season to perform?
No, there's not really a whole lot of pressure once we get out there Saturday. We put in the time, the hard work in the summer. And then through the week preparing for the game. With Saturday we go out, we just cut loose. We have a lot of talented guys, a lot of smart guys. We have 3 seniors, 2 juniors. And I think this could be one of the best offensive line we've had here.
With a lot of different personnel now in the backfield, you got a new quarterback, new running back, new guys on offense at the skill positions. How does that, make your job different? Does it make it any more difficult to block for those guys? What kind of tendencies do they have, I guess?
Well, when you get a new running back in there, and we have multiple running backs that go in, with different personnels. They all have different running styles, but to us, blocking up front doesn't change. We can't see what's going on behind us anyways. So we just fit on our blocks, or on our feet, and hope that the backs make the right cuts.
What was it like playing in West Virginia in that kind of crowd?
It was loud. It was definitely different because we had to go with a silent count. Never went with a silent count before, so that was different. But I think it worked out for us. Especially if we get to make the playoffs, it's going to be loud wherever we go. So I think we're a step up there.
Hey, Bryan, appreciate it, man.
Thank you very much.
Take care. Nick Pierce here, the Flames Sports Network, joined by Mario Cosby, the Flames senior center here this year. Mario, thanks for taking some time here for us.
No problem.
First of all, thoughts on playing at West Virginia in front of that kind of a crowd? Have you ever played in front of a crowd that big?
No, actually, that was my first time playing in a crowd that big. It was, I think it was 57,000. It was a different atmosphere. It was a real good atmosphere. Felt good playing there.
We talked with Bryan a few moments ago about this offensive line and carrying on the tradition here at Liberty University. Typically, the offensive line has played a huge part in the offense's overall success. Any pressure on you coming into the season?
There's a little bit of pressure because there's a tradition here for the offensive line to be really good, and we have some big shoes to fill, and I think we're going to fill them pretty good this year.
New personnel in the backfield with guys like Mike Brown now and Tommy Beecher in there at quarterback. Is it any different blocking for those guys than the guys that were there before, Rashad and Brock Smith?
No, it's not a difference. I don't see much of a difference. They're all big playmakers. They're all great guys, very talented back there, and it's just I'm real excited to block for them.
You as the center, you play a bigger role as well, I would think, than just your typical offensive lineman having to have the snap count down and so forth, and actually having to go off a silent count there on Saturday in West Virginia. How much different was that?
It was a big difference because that was my first time actually doing the silent count on me myself. So there's a lot more going into it. Being center, you got to be able to recognize a bunch of fronts and everything. But it was a lot in there.
You and the quarterbacks, have you been able to get on a good rhythm since camp, and then also knowing that there's going to probably be different quarterbacks back there during different points during the game?
Yeah, during camp I got to snap with Tommy Beecher and Mike Brown a lot, so we've all got that connection down.
Do you feel like that you guys are kind of paving the way here after so many talented offensive linemen have come through here, and you guys just continue to kind of build the tradition, I guess, for the ones in the future?
Yeah, I think we're paving the way right now. I mean, the young guys we got 2 new freshmen, Malcolm and Jay Weatherton, and the way they just came in is like they're going to pick up to the tradition also that the offensive line must stay strong and hold everything together.
All right, appreciate it, man.
All right, appreciate it.
Good stuff.